What's up everyone? Welcome to another adventure. I just got this incredible few days in Bali. The question is Bali worth visiting? Yeah, actually it is. I ended up getting this incredible deal. It was going to cost me £3,000 to fly from Sydney, where I was, back to the UK. That's a business class flight. It was going to cost me that one way. To do it from Bali, to fly from Bali with the same airline, to fly from Bali to the UK, business class, the same thing again, business class, was going to cost me £1,300. So pretty much it was an over 70% saving. So it's pretty much for the same experience, it was at 70% discount, 60%, and my math is not that great. Around 60 to 70, maybe 55% discount. It was absolutely incredible. And as we all know, Bali is quite a cheap place to come on vacation. For pretty much spending almost a week in Bali, staying in incredible villas with incredible service, amazing breakfasts where they do pretty much everything for you. It's almost like a 5-star luxury, and eating out pretty much every day, doing all this incredible experiences was going to cost me an extra £500. So the total cost was going to be £1,800 instead of £3,000. So overall, it's still, I'm saving £1,200 for the flight, and I managed to stay in one of the best countries I have ever been. Let me tell you about my journey in Bali. So I arrived in Bali in Denpasar. If you guys know how to say it properly, you know the cap Denpasar. I'm not really sure how you say it. But when I arrived, I was absolutely blown away in such an amazing way. See how this island in Indonesia is so alive. There was a lot of chaos, but it's absolutely incredible to see the chaos in the road. It was absolutely, actually, it brought me quite alive and brought me quite energetic, and I really loved it. It reminded me a bit of my home country, Colombia, but in the sense that here it is like, I feel like 10 times better and more happier than I did in my own country. And I know this is gonna sound really controversial. Arrived here, stayed in a hotel for one night, and then went off to Ubud. Stayed there in this incredible villa where they provide this amazing service. I mean, these people were absolutely stunning. Villa with a private pool, free breakfast. Breakfast was freshly cooked. It was pretty cool. And one of the things that I really found really amazing about Bali is as you walk anywhere in the streets or anywhere you go, there's always little like temple-like little statues that you see. And they'll have offerings. They put offerings to the gods, and they believe basically by doing the offerings, the gods come to the land and they come here to bring prosperity and growth for the crops and everything. It was quite cool to see all the offerings and all the like religious belief and how dedicated they were to doing stuff. Like, I've never seen something myself. I haven't seen it like that. Everywhere you go, like literally everywhere you go, you see them there, and they all have little offerings, flowers, a bit of fruit, money, and they have this scents that they come out, and they spray like holy water on it. They spray water on it and everything. But they're actually quite cool little temples. Not really temples, they're like little throne thingies. I'm not really sure what the word is. I lost it now. Just put in the other thing here. Decided to go to the monkey forest, the holy monkey forest. The first impression of the monkey forest, you see all these incredible statues, all this incredible monuments, loads of fish around, like beautiful, absolutely breathtaking. And yes, they were all right, there was a lot of monkeys. There was a ton of monkeys in there, everywhere from the big bosses to the baby ones. And they were all so mischievous. There was one that had a bottle of water that stole from someone. He was running away with it, and everybody's recording it like, oh my god. They were getting people's bags, steal people's stuff. And then I think they were quite attention seeking, because there was this one monkey in this beautiful monkey forest that had a stick, and he kept playing with the bloody stick. He kept whacking it, shoving it everywhere, and he'll pick it up, he will look at you, he will go back up again. I think he was performing a show, I don't really know. But it was quite cool. They were quite funny. Some of them were lying down, just chilling, taking the sun. The temples in the forest as well. Man, I cannot get over how incredible the monkey forest especially, and those temples are still in use. I love every single bit of them. Oh, there you go. The next day, get in the scooter, started driving off to go and see the rice fields. As we all know, Asia is known for its incredible, amazing, stunning the rice fields. Man, that was breathtaking. I don't know what to say, man. They were absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the footage for yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. The green scenery, it felt in a whole different world. Like, I felt so at home, like so relaxed in this field, even though this was like the touristy bit, the ones that you can just walk about without living in someone else's land. But it was still pretty cool. It was still pretty amazing. It was still pretty breathtaking. Oh my God, it's still... My voice is gone. I'm still recovering from the flu. But that was actually really, really nice, the rice fields. And they were everywhere, because then I decided to go rafting the next day and going down the river, seeing some amazing carvings, going to some quick little, cool little rapids. That's alright, no worries. It was pretty cool, not much to say. It was rafting, it was pretty sick, it was pretty beautiful, it was very picturesque. I have to say, it wasn't the best rafting I've done, but it was the most picturesque rafting I have done. Absolutely stunning, no word. Then went on ATV and rented an ATV and went through the rice field. You're just driving through and you can see absolutely how stunning they were. They're all symmetrical, all perfect, so green, so alive. And then we went off road through the ATVs, driving on from muddy bump, everything. Oh my God, it was sick! Seeing Bali that way, the extreme way, the raw way, was incredible. Really, really was. so nice to experience it like that. Oh man. And this is just the start. I'm telling you, this was sick. And then, after that, leaving the incredible Ubud area of Bali, which was so relaxed, so peaceful, I drive down to Changgu, which is where I'm staying right now, in this beautiful villa with this massive bed. And then I go off to see more incredible temples by the beach. These temples literally are so sick. By the beach, you can see the amazing waves at the back with like beautiful, beautiful surfing waves. Changgu is quite known for its surfing. Also, and just to emphasize, going back to the offerings, there was this one here in Changgu, where literally, when it's literally right down the ocean, you can see the wave bashing against it, and there's people praying as the wave bash and get wet. Like, the dedication, man, absolutely mind-blowing, absolutely incredible. So I ended up going diving in Bali, and I tell you what, it was such an incredible experience to go down with Bali. The staff was super friendly. Stopped at Manta Bay, and yes, as you heard it, it was the cleaning station for the Manta Rays. And I tell you what, as we were diving there, we see these majestical creatures just going above us, swimming across, so peaceful, so relaxing. We don't only see one, we don't only see two, three, probably like 5, 6 manta rays, all different. There was a point, there was 3, they were going up above us. Oh God, I'm telling you, those manta rays were something out of this world. It's been, I mean, it's gonna be very hard to top. Not even the Great Barrier Reef top that. That manta ray experience was absolutely stunning. After that, we went to this place called Crystal Bay, where we went for a second dive. This was just a cool coral wall, some fish. Also saw my first seahorse stuck to a little branch there. It actually looked like leaf coral. Very well camouflaged seahorse, I will give you that. Very well camouflaged. After that, we drove to this place called Mangrove Point, and this was the first drift dive that I have done. Pretty much a drift dive as you jump in and you just float and let the current take you. The thing is, this current was so strong, we must have been going at like 10 kilometers an hour, if not more, just drifting through the water, dodging corals. Really, really hard to record. There was a stage where I had to grab onto a coral. I didn't even got it with the GoPro, to be honest. I mean, the instructor grabbed the GoPro and started recording as well. I never experienced something else before. First drift dive, I guess it was pretty cool to be the first drift dive, but it was pretty tough. It was pretty tough. This is one story that I found Quite funny. So as I was walking in the beach, watching this incredible religious parade, as they have some religious event coming out on Tuesday, where basically the whole country shuts down. So they just prepare for and do a little march or a noise, bring the demons down here to make noise, and then that day that they shut everything down, they go quiet, and their belief is that demons will come and they will see people here. It's not interesting for them, and they will go away into next year, and they will repeat it again next year. So anyway, I was there as I was recording this parade, and I could hear this guy walking with that little those cooler things strapped to his shoulder. He was walking down, he was selling drinks, and he was selling this can of Coke. This guy stops him and asks him for a can of Coke, and I was just like eardropping, right? And this can of Coke was literally worth, at the exchange rate right now, which at the time of this recording, 10,000 Indonesian rupiah, it is 53 pence or 65 cents USD. So really, really cheap, right? In comparison, I don't think you can get a can of Coke in the UK or the US for that price. I don't think you can personally. It was for 10,000 Indonesian rupiah. He's walking down, and then this guy decides to pretty much to haggle with this guy that was walking for the beach up and down for pretty much the equivalent of 10p. Pretty much this. 2,000 rupiah. 2,000 rupiah less. This guy was selling for 10,000 Indonesian rupiah. He wanted, oh, will you take 8,000 Indonesian rupiah? I was like, no, 10,000, 10,000. I'm just like, look, listen up, this 2,000 rupiah. You're negotiating, that's pretty much like 10 pence, probably 15 cents in the US. Like, really, what's she negotiating for that? This guy is walking in the heat of the sun, carrying these drinks to sell to make a living. Bear in mind, these people earn 10 times less than what we used to earn in the Western world, and you are haggling with this guy, making this big issue. No, it's too expensive, too expensive. It's like, I was just sat there, man, it's 10p. I am pretty sure if you're walking down the street in UK, the USA, whatever, you're walking down the street and you see a 10-cent coin in the floor, you probably won't even pick it up. You probably just walk past it, leave it, because who cares about 10 cents? No one cares about 10 cents. And don't tell me, oh, I care about 10 cents. Oh, 10 cents. No one gives a shit about 10 cents. Tell me what you can buy for 10 cents in your country. Tell me what you can buy. I don't think you can buy a cheap sweet. I think they're like 50p. And you are haggling with this guy for 10 cents, which for him, 10 cents could be a bag of rice to feed his family. I don't know, man, but I saw that and I was just like, really? Are we really being serious? I just feel that when we come to these countries, we feel like we are a bit entitled. Obviously, we can have such a high life for not much money. Like, if you live a minimum wage in the UK and you want to come to holiday in Bali, you can spend literally £500 in a week and you can stay in a pretty nice villa with breakfast included, incredible service. These people really, really work hard. And then we come and we haggle about 10p. 10p? Come on. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you enjoyed this adventure. I'm gonna tell you right now, this was one of the best countries I have visited so far. Bali, I love it so much. I will definitely come back when I have a bit more time. Do you better, do the whole Indonesia, man. This country, the temples, the chaos, that I love how alive it is. I love this country so much. I love this island. I'm pretty sure the whole Indonesia is amazing as well. I will come back, I will make a better video. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And yes baby, I am here in Bali, getting ready to fly back in 2 days. Back to the UK to crack on with it. So, if you haven't done it, subscribe. I will see you later. Bye. Oh my god, my voice.